Hello everybody, this is going to be a review video of the Calvin's Puzzle Constraint Cube. I've had them for a couple weeks, so I have a little bit of experience with these. I'm not really proficient at solving these. I can solve the 270 and the 180 and the Ultimate. The only one I cannot solve is the 90. Like the farthest I've gotten is like one F2L there and maybe a couple other corners. It's really difficult. I'd say the easiest is the 270 and the most difficult is the 90, and I will be going over that real quickly. So the 270 cube would be the easiest, or it is the easiest. It utilizes 3/4 turns or 270-degree turns on each face. So for example, you can do U3, and this cube I find very annoying. It's just about anyone that can solve a cube can solve this one. All you really have to do, if you're like limited to, and you can't do a U, you have to do a U3 prime. Yeah, it gets kind of annoying after a while, but I find great joy in this one, so it's not too bad. Now the only problem I've noticed in performance and quality is with this cube, the 270. Some of the layers are, or some of the screws are a little bit loose, which allows it to kind of jump the notch a little bit. So to fix that, you can take that cap off right there. And you can screw it in a little bit, and it should stop doing that. I left it like this because I thought I'd like to show you guys. So that's one little problem. If you ever get that, just tighten it a little bit. It shouldn't take too much. So that's the 270. The 180 cube is already much more difficult than the 270. So you have one missing area for for some of your algorithms. So you have to find a different way to perform some algorithms. So this one brings it up a little more difficult. So of course it's 180 on all faces. So I cannot solve the 90 cube. It's basically the 1/4 cube. You can only do 1/4 turns. Very, very frustrating. So you can do like the sexy move over and over again, but it's very limited. This one is a pain in the ass. If you want to get the most difficult constraint cube, I suggest getting the 90. So yeah, I might just unassemble this just because. Yeah. So this one takes a little bit extra learning if you really like a challenge. For some reason my Ultimate is a little bit scrambled. So anyways, I have solved this once. I'd say the most difficult part about the Ultimate is when you get to the last layer. OLL isn't so bad, but PLO, yeah. Okay, so the deal with the Ultimate is the D face, the white face, if you're familiar with that, it's totally constrained, so you cannot move it at all. Now the U face, the yellow, it's free all the way around, so you can do like a U infinity. So okay, so orange and red only turn 90, and the green and blue turn 180. So now when I compare this next to the, where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. When I put it next to the 90, altogether the Ultimate has more possible turns than the 90 does. So this would make the 90 a little more difficult. The Ultimate, I haven't decided if I'll... Now it is possible that I can take the different cubes and actually make different types of Ultimates. Like I can do like one of each face, because the Ultimate does not have any of the 270s. I think that maybe the yellow face, that would actually be a cool idea for that one. Or even both the D and U to be 270. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to the internal structure and pieces. So I'm gonna take the, I guess the 180 here. So the corners come out pretty easy. Before I end this video, I'd like to say this is actually a design by Tom Z, and with a little bit of courtesy of Diane, and kind of the Guhong looking pieces, which would include the anchors also, so very interesting. That gives it the stickerless appeal. That fell apart. So I like the anchors like this. It's kind of cool. Can look like hot dogs or hot dog buns. Who knows? So anchors, torpedoes, whatever. I think it looks more like an anchor, or even a banana. So that's kind of interesting. So this gives me, I guess, a little more idea for it. Whoa. Little pieces here. This gives me some ideas for designing other puzzles myself too. So, and it goes right back in there. Okay, so that's the edge. I actually haven't taken that apart before. So the corners basically the same as the Guhong. So it has those this interlocking pieces, makes it really nice. So, and the core pieces, if you can see in there, I think you guys have seen Tony Fisher's video. Yeah, I know I'm starting to ramble on. So it kind of has a ball structure in there, and they kind of just keep in place, and that allows it to do the constraining with the centerpiece there. As you can see, it kind of move around there. So this piece doesn't move; it keeps it in place. So that allows it to constrain. Anyways, you can find these in a link in my description. You can buy them at Puzzle Addictions, my store. And don't forget to get them all together for $96. I think that's a pretty good deal. This is by far my favorite Calvin's puzzle out. And by the way, Calvin is trying to push one new puzzle every 1 or 2 months. So expect to see some more Calvin's puzzles. And we have partnered up to help promote each other in the future. Maybe next year I will have one of my own puzzles mass produced through Calvin's puzzle. So just letting you guys know. And thanks for supporting me by buying at Puzzle Addictions. Doing so will actually help grow the business, and you'll get to see more designs. Alright, thank you for watching.